We got one already. Oh, I'm loud here. Let's see here. Cut off the mute there. Do I hear me? That might be bad. Yep, I'm gonna have to reach out. This is a disastrous beginning here. Reach out to the director of operations. The VP of operations, Nick Hamilton. Oh, I need to text him. That's how fast the VP is. So I hear me. The VP does not mess around.
If you want to just take off the headphones right now.
I can take off the headphones. That's true, yeah. I guess I don't really need to wear them necessarily. Yeah. Nick Hamilton working on things. Hey, this is a stressful day for everybody. We're trying to open up this bottle of champagne again. We're trying to get another trophy. And we're trying to win with the Orlando Magic. Let's look at the playoff matchups. We face the Heat first round. If we win that first round, we will get the Nets or the Bulls. That means we're getting Scottie Pippen or Michael Jordan coming at us here. Pippen, of course, on the Nets. His first year in New Jersey. Wonder how he likes New Jersey transit. On the other side, you have the Hornets. They won the title 2 years ago. Just leave them off?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to go in the settings and I don't want to crash it.
Okay. All right, guys. Can't hear anything. Thanks for the sub. We don't know. I'll try to keep an eye on it. We don't know. If you guys see thanks for the sub, maybe put it in the chat and I'll yell out, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the follow. Because I won't hear it. But we've overcome adversity before. We're not going to let hearing things stop us. The Orlando Magic are about overcoming adversity. What did we do last year? Won 71 games. What did we do this year? Win 74. Can we hear it in the playoffs? No. I can't hear anything. Does that matter? No. We're going back to back, baby. Michigan man, even if he didn't build the roster right, we got to get behind the Magic team that the GM put together. Build the roster right? 74-8. Satori Seed Club. Beethoven said something similar. Absolutely right. We don't need to hear to win. I will see. If we win a title, I'm going to see the proud people of Orlando cheering. They're excited for the hotels. They're excited for the restaurants. They're excited for the parking. And I'll see those smiles on those faces. And that will be enough for me. I don't need to hear the cheers. I've heard them already. I can hear now?
Yes.
I can hear now. The VP of Operations, Nick Hamilton, and I don't hear my own voice. We are back, baby! All right. Let's look at our team. Let's look at our... Oh, my God. What a magical start. I thought we were willing to do it. Let's look at our minutes here. Thanks to Coach Phil Jackson. We'll adjust the minutes, of course, for playoff minutes. Boggs Bayeger makes a good point. The Hornets are seeking 2 titles in 3 seasons. Robbie with 2 Bs, I believe. Thank you, Robbie. Shaq, 38 minutes. Phil is saying, get out there, big boy. Get out there. Alonzo Mourning, 34 minutes. KG, 32 as a 6-man. And then you got McLeod, Hubert Davis, and Sally, boys, rise up. Look who's getting playoff minutes. John Sally. And in honor of winning the MVP award, there is a promotion for the very first playoff game. Every single person going in is getting a gallon of diesel fuel free. You walk in, boom, you get a gallon of diesel right there. in his jug. So you're going to have diesel fuel to root on the big diesel, Shaq. How will you be using your diesel? Who knows? Complimentary diesel. Jeff D. Lowe, I know he was upset about that loud fan in Orlando in the other universe. I will tell you right now, the fans in our universe, our reality, the fans are nothing but polite and respectful in Orlando. We know that. We saw what Mark Jackson, that scumbag, that piece of shit. We saw what he did. By the way, look at the Knicks. Not in the playoffs. Remember, of course, the Knicks did beat us in a game, and then Mark Jackson mocked our crowd. But notice the Knicks are at home. Boaz, horrible Boaz. No, we don't need a fire started here. The only fire, we'll be putting a fire out on the Heat. You see that little fireball going to that hoop? We're gonna put that fire out. Let's look at the Heat. Let's see what we're up against here. The Heat, a losing record, a losing team is who we're facing off. Bimbo Coles. Steve Smith. Glenn Rice is their best player. Tom Gugliotta, Ronnie Cycli, and some fake guy named Abraham Woolridge. That is a wild name. Abraham Woolridge, a fake player. That is a great name, though. Notice here, though, every single Heat guy is an 80 or above. So, I will say this. They're not the worst team we've seen. Jacob Potter, another 80, Grant Long, AC Earl. They don't seem to have any injuries. This Heat team is okay. I agree, Dave Maloney. This is not a terrible team here. Are we ready for Magic basketball? Are we ready for the playoffs? We've worked so hard to get here. We are trying to repeat as NBA champions. It all starts right now. We will be jumping in for close playoff games at the end. If it's a kind of a one-possession game, we're going to be jumping in. Kevin Highland, back-to-back cements the dynasty. Boaz says Magic in 4. This is a record-breaking team. Anything other than dominant playoff behavior is a failure. I believe this is still best 3 out of 5. So Boaz is giving us a little wiggle room there. I like that. You can see we're just torturing the Heat right now. I mean, this is just... I mean, imagine how happy the fans are. They're watching a Magic playoff game. They're enjoying that. Then they have their free gallon of diesel right next to them. They can enjoy that. Diesel, winning, diesel. That's a fun night out. Mike V wants halftime box score checks. We could do that. I didn't do it here, but we could do that. We could certainly do that. I like that idea, Mike V. We can do that. Notice that, guys. Notice the consistency. 30 points or more every single quarter. I'll duck my head out of the way so people can see. 30, 30, 38, 32. Pretty good. Jason Kidd. Remember, Jason Kidd did play in the playoffs last year, but then missed the entire NBA Finals due to injury. And then Shaquille O'Neal, a 20-rebound game. 2020. Is that Barbara Walters? Oh, is that Hugh Downs? No, that's Shaquille O'Neal. 2020, 2020, 2020. Alonzo Mourning a double-double. Grant Hill plays well. He always does well in the playoffs. We know that. Hubert Davis. This is KG's first playoff game. Nick Van Exel, huh? Nick Van Exel knows the playoffs. Sally Boys, rise up. He had 2 rebounds. That's a nice win. Let's see how the Heat did. Oh, Glenn Rice, he's the only guy that showed up. He's the only guy that showed up for the team. Everyone else, they're probably at a barbecue or having fun, doing something, probably enjoying all the hotels and restaurants we have in Orlando, because he's the only guy that wore a uniform today. We shut down the rest of the team. Let's play game number 2, and I will check in. Oh, no! George McLeod, out. I think we'll be okay. I think we're doing damage against the Heat, but you just don't want injuries to mount up. George McLeod still wants to play. I'm going to ask chat right now. First big decision, guys. Do we let McLeod play? Yes or no? If you want McLeod to play, say yes. You want him to sit and put somebody else in, say no. I'm seeing no's. 3-1. 4. People, what? Nope. So we're sitting McLeod. McLeod is sitting. So my next question is, do we just give minutes to these guys, or do I put in somebody else? That somebody else would probably be Kevin Ollie. Do we give Ollie minutes, or do I distribute the minutes to everybody else? You can put Ollie or team. Ollie for Ollie. Team for everybody else. I've seen one for kind of team, one for Ollie. People want Ollie to get the minutes. Okay, Ollie's getting those minutes. Boom. No George McLeod for the next 2 games. Or no, sorry, next 1 to 2 weeks. Will it matter? Gotta like this offense from the Magic, guys. This is the 5th straight quarter we've gotten 30 or more points. We keep getting 30 points every quarter. I don't know how anyone can beat us. Derek in the chat saying Kevin Ollie's a rookie, not ready for the playoffs. This promotion for this game, a signed picture of Donald Hodge. You walk in, ticket taker rips your ticket. By the way, only real ticket stubs. Oh, sorry, I forgot to do the box score check. Well into the 3rd quarter here. Kid 17, Shaq 17, Hubert Davis. Oh, Sally's having a nice game. Garnett. On the other side, Gugliotta and Glenn Rice and everybody else. So when you walk in, they rip your ticket, and then they give you a signed picture of Donald Hodge. How nice is that? And how nice is Donald Hodge to sign all those pictures? Todd saying tempting fate, pausing with a big lead. No, I was just checking it. I want to do the halftime check-ins. We won easily. No problem. No worries. Shaq, double-double. No surprise there. Jason Kidd, a double-double. Nice job by him. He seems to be enjoying the playoffs more this time around. Grant Hill, Alonzo Mourning. KG hasn't broken out yet in the playoffs. Ollie getting some minutes. John Sally's playing really well. Said, I believe this is a best of 5 still. So, if we win this game, going to Miami, though. Looks like teams did advance in the Western side. So, this is, I believe, a best of 5. If we win this game, we are moving on. Will Miami play better on the road? It looks like they already are. Oh my God. Steven says the next home game promotion will be a photograph of the house Lucas foreclosed on. Oh. We're down by 9. Not great. Grant Hill leading the team in scoring. Hubert Davis having a nice day. Where's everybody else? Oh, Kevin Ollie, a disastrous game. Oh, guys. We lose this game. Kevin Ollie might be on the bench if we lose this game. I don't know if we can do this again. Can never count the Magic out, though. We know that. We know what this team's about. We're slowing down the speed. We are jumping in. Down by 3, 2.5 minutes left. We are jumping in the action here. Win this game, and we are moving on to the second round for only the second time in Orlando history.
Orlando moving the ball around. Here's
Shaq.
One of the reasons he was
Shaq,
the first overall pick
right
in
in
the
his.
draft.
Oh,
A
the
big
heater.
throw
Shambled. The heater
in
stunned.
a big moment.
Was that poor Ronnie Cycli? Oh, my God. I don't know if it was Cycli who got him, but Shaq just ruined that poor guy. We don't need to see the Heat
making a switch here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during that break, Coach Kevin Lockery had
All right.
some advice for the team.
1 point game.
He was very fired up. He
2.5
said,
minutes
this is
left.
Gonna be a big win for us.
Look at this old
We
guy
close
the Heat
this
have for a
out,
coach.
And we'll show the rest of the league
Guy
who
looks
we
like
are.
he's
Thank you, David.
maybe not going to have too many years left, that guy. I don't know who it is.
Pass to Smith.
Bimbo Coles.
Here's Gugliotta. Here's Cole. Lays up the pick. Here's Cycli. Guarded by O'Neal.
Oh, great defense by Shaq. Oh, Shaq takes it away. You can see the cream rising to the top. Oh, what a pass by Van Exel to KG.
Now 8 points for
Oh,
Hornets.
wow.
Fantastic work inside
Can you
from
believe
Garnett.
what you're seeing in front of you? Of course you can. You're a Magic fan. This isn't new to you. Oh, my God.
Here's Cole. He's covered by Kidd.
Who wants another ring more than Shaq?
Shooting foul.
Oh, complete
As the
flop
whistle
job
blows,
there.
He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, Kid's like, what are we doing
They
here?
get Jason
Kid's a
Kidd.
pacifist. He's not going to
In a
hurt
moment,
anybody.
we'll take a look at the scoring
Bimbo
breakdown for the Magic.
Coles. I mean,
They
just
were so
diving on the
aggressive from
floor.
the
I mean,
start,
that's
getting the ball
embarrassing.
into the painted area. They stuck to their game plan and it's
Embarrassing play.
Boy, they showed no
By
hesitation
Bimbo
on the
Coles.
mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key
Should
for
be
him.
ashamed of himself.
And
Yeah,
that
ball
hurts
don't
as he
lie,
doesn't
Bimbo.
get the first one to fall.
Ball
Trying to
don't
focus now on the
lie.
Attitude is everything on
Move
the
the
floor.
laptop, sorry.
You can tell he stays in a good mindset, looking for
Laptop is
every
being
chance
moved.
he can get to make an impact on the play.
Bimbo. Just take the shot, Bimbo. That's a word you heard a lot more in like the 80s and early 90s.
And he ends up making the second. and
Tie
that
game.
ties the game up.
106 seconds
Should
left.
be
Here
in
we go.
front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Wow, Miami's going crazy. These people are nuts.
Pass
These
to
fans may be a
Garnett.
little too rowdy.
The
Up, Shaq.
And it falls.
Oh, gets the lucky roll. Oh, it's KG, excuse me. Oh, my God, the lights are out. The lights are out, the lights are out, the lights are out.
1:33 left
KG
in
might be
the
having a
first
good
quarter.
game. Lights are out. I
That
love
one's
watching
not
Magic
gonna go.
basketball.
Good defense.
Okay, nice
by
rebound there, KG.
Kidd. Pass to Garnett.
Oh, on the floor. Big minutes down the stretch, and he's coming up large.
Done in 2 points is 2 points.
Smith outside, and there's the whistle. Illegal
Oh,
screen.
my goodness.
He was just a bit out
Wow.
of position on the screen. He tried to make up for it, but he got
The
caught.
Magic,
Always a
68
tricky
seconds
call.
away
But
from
the refs were right on it.
the second round.
Magic leading by 4. Garnett with it.
We were waiting for that breakout moment for KG.
58 seconds
Rookie
left
year.
to play here in the 4th. Garnett, the screen. Lets it go with the 3. Van Exel, no good. And it's Miami's ball.
Didn't love that shot
Pass to
selection, not gonna
Smith.
lie.
Here's Cole. It's
Oh!
rebounded by Kevin Garnett.
KG, another big
Defense
rebound.
Right up in his face there, and it spoiled his attempt to lay it in.
Derek from the chat saying KG's not ready for the playoff shot. I don't know, man. Steven says the Heat are imploding. Kevin Highland says Nick Van Exel wanted the dagger. I think so too. Got a little too aggressive there from Nick Van Exel. KG, huh? What a moment for him. He only knows winning. Imagine if you're, imagine if you're KG, Grant Hill, or Jason Kidd. You only know greatness. You only know Orlando Magic winning basketball. That's all you know. Yeah, I'm sure Donald Hodge has some stories to tell.
And he is unable
All right,
to
got
get
one,
the
got one.
second one.
Magic, Heat need to hurry here.
Smith kicks to Long.
Heat taking way too much time. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
There's the screen.
Tick tock.
There's the 3.
Oh,
Security
Shaq
pulls
gets
it
the
down.
rebound. Kidd.
Now they decide to foul intentionally.
I don't know, guys. We have to go in that second round. The drugstore near my house, when I lived in Deer Park in Long Island, was called TikTok Drugs. TikTok. Derek in the chat, it's a great question. Did Zoe foul? Yeah, where is Alonzo Mourning? Is he hurt? Oh my God. Well, that's a great question. I'm so obsessed with Shaq and KG.
So the first one drops.
Forgot about
and that
Zoe.
increases the
Where
lead
is
to
Zoe?
6.
Certainly takes free throws seriously. I see Kidd get even better at them as the years go on.
So he goes
You don't think
2 for
Jason
2 at
Kidd
the
wants to be on the
line.
floor in
It's
an
a
NBA
7-point
Finals game? This guy's been dreaming of this since he was a little kid. Even before he was a sober
Now,
pacifist,
timeout
when he was
called
just
by
drinking
Miami.
like crazy, getting into
We've got
fights.
22 seconds
We don't know
left
what
in
he
the
did
fourth
in his
quarter.
life before he
What's
came
your
to
take,
Orlando.
guys?
But
the clock is running out
since
on them
then,
now. They
obviously
just
turned
couldn't
over a
pull
new
it
leaf.
together.
They've got to be disappointed for sure. Not their best effort. because
Last
of
year,
this,
Orlando
it's
named it
pretty
Citizen
much
of the Year.
over for them.
Who wins it? Jason Kidd. Guy can't stop doing charity work. Now, obviously, people in Orlando are great people and the best people and wonderful people. They don't need for very much because they have so many great things already. But Jason Kidd will still try to help people out.
Good. And now they trail by just 4.
Keep trying their best to stick around.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Well, you know, he had to stop the
goes after
clock,
Nick
so
Van
that
Exel.
really was the best thing he could have done there.
Look at this guy.
Can't just let the other team drain the
I
clock.
wonder if he'll be
when
in
it's close
on the
like this.
unemployment line with Lucas by the end of this game. Michigan man wondering where the Jason Mid fans are. Yeah, remember those days? Michigan man believes in Nick Van Exel.
First free throw is
Gronk
good,
catch
and
ball.
that
Why
puts
does this
them up
feature
by
even
5.
exist? Do other people watch the simulations? Of course they do. Of course, this is a great feature.
Second one
We
is
get to
good.
watch Orlando
Both
Magic
at the line.
basketball and
It's a
watch them go
6-point
to the
ball
second
game.
round and
Clutch
be the
free
greatest
throws,
GM
and
of
that
all
should
time.
Put this game away.
The tray,
Bimbo.
and Shaq pulls it down, and that's an intentional foul.
Shaq knows. Shaq knows exactly where he's about to go here. You think about moments like this, I like to be reflective. And I think of not just where we were our first year, when we won 6 games. How about those next 2 years when we got knocked out in the first round? Remember those years? Remember that year where we were, just like the Heat, we were the 8th seed, and we struggled to make the playoffs. We got in on the last day, we backed in. Remember those moments? We dreamt of maybe getting to the second round. It was a dream for us. And now we're 5 seconds away from that becoming a reality.
This time. Second misses also.
Guys, I asked this question
And they're gonna
to
move
everyone
on to the
who is
conference
excited
semifinal.
for the second round of the playoffs. Do you believe in magic? Doctor! Who's next?
And our entire 2K crew. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
Now, we got to check in on Alonzo Mourning. That's our big thing here. JVX, maybe jump in with his under a minute left in close games. Yeah, we will. I want to jump in a little early in that one. We were down by 3, and it was a potential move-on game. So anytime we have a move-on / elimination game, I want to jump in. Let's take a look here. See you later, Miami Heat. See ya. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. We are, of course, worried about Alonzo Mourning. What happened here? Alonzo did foul out. Great call. I think, was it Derek from the chat called that one? Derek knows. Zoe helped us get our first ring chat. Never forget. You're exactly right. Exactly right. And he contributed, obviously, in this game. Shaq, double-double. You got to love KG coming in late in the game in some key moments, having some big plays. Jason Kidd, 11 assists. Nick Van Exel, a huge game, 21 points. Grant Hill, 21 points. Guys, this is the Orlando Magic. Bye-bye. Glenn Rice fouled out. Well, Michael Jordan knocks off Scottie Pippen. We learned that. The Cavs and Sixers, they're cooked. Hornets still alive. On this side, you have the champion from, 3 years ago now? The Warriors? Still alive. The Lakers are gone. You got to wonder if Magic's going to retire at the end of the year. Portland's gone. Utah advances. Denver advances, who always play us tough. And then Seattle, that's who we played in the NBA Finals last year. So these, and I think Atlanta's a really good team. These 8 teams are, in my opinion, the cream of the cream here. The cream of the crop. The cream. Kevin from Bristol knows all about cream, and he knows this is the cream. Sharnicki. Ollie got to go. Yeah, I can't argue with that. Let's take a look at the Bulls, and then we got to make a decision here about what we're doing with Kevin Ollie. The Bulls, 50 wins last year. Of course, this is the new look Bulls. They lost B.J. Armstrong. He went to the Celtics. Scottie Pippen went to the Nets. And they end up with Sean Elliott and Scott Skiles, old friend Scott Skiles, who was okay for them. Jordan, I'd say took a step slightly back this year. I mean, still great, obviously. The field goal percentage went down. The points went down a little bit. Sean Elliott had a nice year, but he's no Scottie Pippen. Hot Rod Williams on this team. P.J. Brown, Randy Brown. Look at the rest of the roster here. I would say, other than Jordan, maybe Elliott. I don't know. Really, other than Jordan, there's nothing to be afraid of here. I'll ask you guys this. Do we stick with the current lineup, or do we see what Phil wants? Phil's going to want to play McLeod, who I believe is basically ready to go. I say we let Phil do the minutes. If you want Phil to do the minutes, put in Phil. But I think Ollie needs to go. Everyone's saying trust. Yeah, I agree. And I think we can play McLeod here. McLeod getting 20 minutes, but he looks like he's just day-to-day. And he'll be fully healthy, I believe, in a day. Yeah. I think we go with McLeod here. Yeah. Okay. We're doing it. Shaq, 39 minutes a game. Zoe, 35. Garnett still at 31 and Kidd at 33. These are your Orlando Magic. And now we play Michael Jordan and the Bulls. There we go. He's back. Just going to adjust the rotation manually here just to make sure that all the minutes make sense. Boom, they do. We're in good shape. Everyone's happy. Everyone's good. This is the best of 7. Derek in the chat saying Magic in 5. Joe Wallace, welcome. You did miss the first round, but all you missed was a sweep. We just beat the hell out of the Heat. We'll take a halftime break here. Look at stats. Off to a great start here for our Magic. Shaq, 16 and 8. Kidd could get a triple double. Obviously, when someone gets triple double, we always do triple double dance. Hubert Davis. Nick Van Exel, Hill. McLeod struggled a little bit, but okay. On the other side, oh man, Michael Jordan just really struggling. The Bulls are kind of a mess. Derek in the chat's absolutely right. W chat. Wow. Red Winter, checking in for the first time in a while. What new Hall of Famers has Klemmer added now? Hey, that's a positive thing to say, my friend. I think you were here when we got KG. We're in the playoffs now, Red. So the same year with KG. He did not win Rookie of the Year, though. That went to Joe Smith. Guys, we just played the Bulls and just pretty much decapitated them. Nice win there. I mean, Mike V made a good point when we checked in halftime. Kidd had 4 fouls. John saying Jordan might retire. I don't know if that's the case. I think Magic might retire, though. Shaq, 27 and 12. Lines of Warning, 24 and 10. I mean, Kidd played well. Garnett, nice job. Gotta like the 9 assists from Nick Van Exel. Huber Davis. And we got McLeod back. On the other side, yeah, I mean, P.J. Brown played well. Michael Jordan. Interesting, no fouls. Is Jordan playing aggressive? I mean, he's third in the team in field goals taken. He's got no is Jordan checked out? The ultimate competitor? Is he just... Scott Skiles is worthless. I wonder about Jordan's intensity. He already has his 1 ring. Maybe that's enough for him. Game 2. I really like to take this. I'd love to have a 2-0 lead going into Chicago. Because then even if Jordan rips one off, has a monster game, all right, that's 1, you know. This seems to be a better effort by the Bulls today. Maybe Jordan just head was, I don't know. This is a different effort here. Morning 12 and 2, Shaq 11 and 3. We're actually fighting for this one here, guys. McLeod's playing well. Sally, Nick Van Exel 5 assists. On this side, you have oh, there you go. Jordan 14 and 4. Yeah. Okay. This might be a game we might need to jump in the late minutes here if this stays this close. Tie game going to the 4th quarter here. This is a battle, guys. We're changing the speed. Oh, the lights are out. We're stopping. We're stopping. The lights are back on. The lights are back on. The lights are back on. Bulls by 4 now. Sick. Oh, boy. This might not go our way, guys. Oh, I got it to 3. 2. We're breaking in. Oh, shit. Press the wrong button.
And
look at Jordan go.
Fourth quarter of this one. Jordan.
Kind of a half-ass effort, defensive effort by Nick Van Exel there. I didn't like that.
Left in the fourth quarter.
Thanks for the follow.
Thanks for the follow.
Timeout.
Kid called a timeout. I didn't like that effort there by Nick Van Exel. Is Shaq having words with Zoe? What's going on with this team right now?
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson.
Gotta figure it out, guys. Come on.
His message was clear. Let's not beat ourselves.
CM is saying Nick Van Exel's too small. He's getting eaten alive. Joe Wallace noticed that Van Exel was minus 10 at the half.
What you're doing, Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Saying Nick Van Exel can guard Jordan. He did it the first game, though.
There's 53 seconds.
Kid for 3.
Missed shot against poor defense. Ugly sequence on both sides of the ball.
Here's Jordan. Got it.
Yeah, Jordan's just
Humongous make right there, stepping up for his team in a big way.
That takes confidence in your game.
The Magic called timeout.
Art Vanderlei should have traded Zoe for MJ. I don't think that was an option. We poked the MJ bear. Kid thinks this is his team, Derek in the chat says. All right, we'll see. It's Phil Jackson. Look at handsome. No tie today for Phil. Tousled hair. Gotta get the ball in, guys.
Here's Kid. The Magic called timeout.
What are we doing here? Timeout for timeout, I guess. All right. Boggs Berger, the GM, ignored the media criticizing the Petrovic trade. Art Vanderlei saying the team is rattled right now. I kind of can't argue that. I don't know what's going on here. I mean, I saw guys chirping at each other, calling tons of timeouts. You got to wonder, this is the first kind of close game we've had
41 seconds left.
These playoffs, do we just not know how to face?
Certainly takes free throws
foul, right?
seriously. I see Kid get even better at them as the years go on.
People like Kid.
Shooting
Move the
2.
laptop. All right, we get these two here. I have confidence Kid will make both of these.
Good on the first, and that narrows
We
the
get a
lead
stop.
down to just 3.
We're back in the Divers. I firmly believe it. Look at Kid kissing there. You gotta like that, right? Classy move by a classy man.
Second free throw,
Ugh.
no good that time.
Only
He
gets one of the
wanted
two.
that one.
Hey, by missing that free throw now, 3 could
Desperately
easily
needs
score.
stuff now.
Brown outside. To Jordan.
Under 24 seconds from shot clock now. Jordan misses. Shaq.
The Magic call
All right.
timeout. Any ideas on strategy? Being discussed right now in that huddle.
I like that. Huber Davis, first guy off the bench to get high fives. Class guy.
Safer and wiser to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Well put, but they shouldn't force something up here. Have to be smart.
Joe Wallace saying get a 2 and a steal or a foul. Or do you try to go for the big 3 here? Now, our team, you know, this isn't 2025 NBA. Our team isn't as built for the threes. I almost wonder if getting the 2 and the foul is a smarter play here. Just depends what shots are available.
Mike, you love how guys are
yeah, I think
making
we're going for the 2.
plays for one another, and we've seen it all game long.
Yeah, a real balanced attack. Total team effort.
And Jason Kidd picks up the foul. And
So much for the perfect playoff, potentially.
And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And you hate to have a player foul.
Czarnicki's noticing Sally's in the game.
Asset here, helping them weather his absence.
Look at that, John Sally. Sally boys rise up. It's tough. This is tough because now we're going back to Chicago.
He drops the first one, and that gives them
Obviously, we know how good Jordan is. This just became a best of 5, and they had the home court.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's how you slam the door shut on a team. Steps up to the line and puts the game away.
And here's Hill
Nice
for
pass by
3.
Shaq.
It's hauled in by Brown.
Let him play
And he
that one.
commits the intentional foul.
Well, it was a must-foul situation. They were hoping for somebody not quite so good at the line.
And that's a good job from the offense to get it into his hands. They knew the foul was coming and got it to their shooter.
We're watching on Twitch or TikTok. You're a third of a person. I appreciate you. Hopefully even more than that. Thank you, thank you.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
All right, so we battle back. So, I'll ask the chat here. Do we want to adjust the minutes for game 3?
Now it's a 7-point game.
Or do we go with what we got?
So the Bulls win it. That'll do it for this
John Sally
broadcast
really
of the NBA
took that one to
Eastern
heart. You see,
Conference
kind of almost
semifinals.
collapsed there. He was so upset about the loss. That's a competitor right there.
Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. This is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game.
Let them
we'll
figure it
see you
out.
next time.
Yeah, I think we go. I agree. Derek in the chat, this loss will wake up the Magic. They thought they were invincible. This put a fire on them to go under a magical run, back-to-back titles. I like that. Mike B is noticing tons of foul trouble. Like you got to stay out of foul trouble. I think he's absolutely right. Mike B is not wrong about that. Justin Durant says this might be the wake-up call they needed. The only thing we can do is just get right back in the action, guys. Box Baby says the NBA world is stunned by Bulls' road win at defending champion Magic. Well, you guys talk about waking up the Magic. Waking up a sleeping giant. That first quarter definitely said that. Now, can we keep our foot on the gas here? Find out. Derek from Chet, don't mush it. I don't believe in mushes, Derek. I believe in talent. I believe in wins. I believe in ability. I believe in our Orlando Magic. Definitely let our foot off. It's good offense in the second quarter, but definitely let our foot off the gas defensively. Kidd, 13 points. Shaq, Garnett. Looking at the fouls here, like Joe mentioned. A little better. Oh, it's John Sally, but that's what he does, though. He's a bruiser. We know that. Whoops. On the other side, Michael Jordan with 11. Mr. Man says, don't mention Jordan's name again. We've already beat Michael Jordan in the past, and we can beat him again. How do you like that, Michigan man? Now I'm pushing back. I'm tempting fate. Our Van Lake saying Zoe's gone missing. Where's Zoe, people say? Maybe Zoe had a goose egg in the first half. Kevin Highland said this Jordan in this universe is the 45 Jordan, not the 23. Nice win there. Go and take care of business. Let's see where a lot of Zoe. I'll say this: a lot of Zoe questions this playoffs. Bulls Jordan was good. Sean Elliott had a nice game, but yeah, this isn't. I'm not afraid to talk trash to this Jordan. Scott Skiles always stinks. Alonzo Mourning 16 and 10. Oh, fouled out. Kidd had to pick up some of the minutes. Alonzo Mourning, I will say this right now. Those are actually better playoff stats than I would have guessed. I thought he's even worse than that. I feel like we just haven't seen the best of Zoe. Fouls out a lot. Grant Hill had a nice game. He's good in the playoffs, man. KG, huh? You think he likes the playoffs? 10 offensive rebounds. Sally boys, rise up. Look at the lost box score. I thought I did. You want to look at it again? A lot of fouls there for them. Herb Williams, Jordan, Elliott, PJ Brown fouled out. Michigan man is saying I'm writing checks that Grant Hill has to cash. Jacob Shepard says Lucas would unlock Zoe. Buddy, we won a title with Alonzo Mourning and Phil Jackson. Where you been? Get with the times. Oh, no. Well, that's a problem. Last year, around this time, is when we lost Jason Kidd for the entirety of the playoffs. And this year, Nick Van Exel just broke his leg. He is out for the year. It means more minutes for George McLeod, Hubert Davis, Sally, and
thanks for the sub.
Thanks for the sub. Kevin Ollie wants to play. Phil Jackson wants to play Kevin Ollie, which I'm terrified to do. I asked the chat, what would you do here? Roll with Phil? Do we make a change? What do we do? Because this is not great. Joe Walsh, we're fine. Mike V, 13 minutes is fine. Sharnicki wants Hunter over Ollie. Art Vanderlei, bring in Kobe and Ray Allen next year. Yeah, I know, I want to. We're not there yet. That's exactly what I want to do. But I can't think about that right now. Kevin Highland wants KG at the 3 and Hill at the 2. I kind of like how Kevin Garnett comes off the bench, though, to fill in for these guys. I think we need to go with Phil. And if we lose, then we might need to make alterations. So I'm not ruling that idea out, Kevin, at all. I also don't know if we're limited by our position abilities, too. Like, I don't know if we can put any of those guys at the 3. But let's, oh, wait, before we do that, a quick look around the league here. The Jazz have a lead on the Warriors. The Nuggets are beating the Supersonics. And the Charlotte Hornets are one win away from getting back to the Eastern Conference Finals after a year off. They lost that game, by the way. Nardog said, yes, you can. You can. Arvando said, this is America. Oh, I don't want to change their permanent positions. I'm not doing that. I'm not changing them to a position that they're not currently listed at. I will not do that. That I'm not doing. That to me feels like cheating. I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. And I do my annual trip to Canterbury Lake Park. I haven't been to Canterbury Lake Park in a long time. Certainly not annually. Canterbury Lake Park's fine. I was more of a water country guy. 14 points. Kidd, Mourning. Grant Hill, 12 points. Garnett with 9, 7, and 4. Maybe triple-double dance. Hubert did. Oh, Shaq. Is Shaq okay? That's troubling. How are we winning this game? That has me concerned. PJ Brown, Jordan, Elliott, Skiles, I want to say Hank Williams, Herb Williams. Okay. One shot from Shaq. Let's take care of business in this game, and then we can figure it out. I'm going to be honest, I didn't like that. 10 minutes, too. 2 fouls. Wasn't like he was in crazy foul trouble. Wasn't great, but I don't know. I didn't like that. Seth Busky. Bills about to come back win the title. Hey, Seth Busky. don't know if you're looking at the score right now. Because we just held the Bulls to 60 points. And you sound like someone who maybe needs to ask yourself a question. Do you believe in magic? Oh, doctor! Oh. Boaz is saying he's hearing Shaq broke his foot. All right, look at that fourth quarter for the Bulls. Nice effort. You guys are all, don't poke the bear. Don't make fun of Michael Jordan. Why? They scored 60 fucking points at home. We're the Orlando Magic. Michael Jordan scored 12 points. You guys seem afraid of this guy? Yeah, he's a nice player. Great. 12 points. This team stinks. They shouldn't have got rid of Pippen and BJ. They should have either traded Pippen if they couldn't afford him. I don't know how they fucked that up. On our side, Shaq does play more minutes, gets a double-double, thank God. KG a double-double. Grant Hill, all is right in the world. George McLeod, no points in 31 minutes, by the way. Andrew B going a little too hard at MJ. Yeah. All right, guys, here we go. This is to get. That's right, water country. Have some fun. Water country, water country, water country. Have some fun. Do. Sally boys, rise up. All right, here we go. This is to get to the Eastern Conference Finals. Bulls, Magic, Game 5 starts right now. Magic foot on the gas to start this game. Jesus, putting on an offensive show for the ages here. A 44-point first quarter. Justin Jones declared the game to be over. Checking at halftime. 74-50 at half. The Bulls on life support. Morning, Kid, Grant Hill. No Shaq again. Something to keep an eye on. George McLeod, another boy. He's really good at getting no points. If you want a guy to go out there and get no points for you, George McLeod is that man. It's not easy to get no points. He pulls it off. Jordan, 10 points. Kevin Ollie. That's right. Press nose. Mike V is suggesting that having McLeod instead of Nick Van Exel is making a giant defensive difference here. Maybe he's right. Maybe that size, I'm not even ruling out that's necessarily wrong. Guys, we're 8 minutes away. We had a goal this year, and that's to win the East. The only way to win the East is to go to the Eastern Conference Finals. That's where we're going next. Do you believe in magic? Oh, doctor! Eastern Conference Finals, here we go. Yeah! Let's go! So, I say Shaq has good second halves at least. Garnett 20 points, Kid 20 points, Alonzo Mourning 27. Look at Kid's stat line. Hubert Davis 15 points. George McLeod 10 assists. Hey, give him credit. Ollie's starting to show up a little bit here. Sally boys rise up. That's just good time basketball. Do. Michael Jordan, see you later, buddy. See ya. Utah Jazz advance. Charlotte Hornets advance, and the Denver Nuggets. The Warriors are done. And Seattle, the team we played last year, is done. We, ourselves, the Hornets, are either going to play the Nuggets or the Jazz in the NBA Finals. Our Vandal is saying George McLeod doing his best Gary Grant impression. We know that. Double-digit assists, baby. All right. Charlotte Hornets. What are they all about? Second best team in the East. Muggsy Bogues. Kendall Gill. Larry Grandmama Johnson. Having a insane playoffs, by the way. Remember, the Hornets did win a title 2 years ago. Cliff Robinson joined the team this year, a free agent, and look at what he's done. Someone named Donald Booth. Is that a real person or a fake player? Fake player, right? Drafted 10th overall, though. He's a rookie. How about that rookie year for him? Del Curry. I know a lot of guys in here like him. Look at the playoffs Del Curry's having. Some of these guys are having out of their minds playoffs. Oh, no. Steve Kerr's on this team. We hate Steve Kerr. Ugh. Kenny Gaddison, Theo Ratliff. Theo Ratliff also. The Hornets got some rookies. Look at this guy's funny name, Steve Bardo. It's a funny name. Oh, remember this guy, Chachi? He was on the Magic back in the day. He was on the 6-win Magic team. Joni loves Chachi. That's him. And you know how we have the Spurs pick in the draft? It's because there was a trade we made with the Spurs, and they got Chachi, and we got that. So if we get Kobe with that Spurs pick, it's because of this guy, Chachi. This guy might be one of the most important figures in Orlando Magic history. We traded him and a second rounder for San Antonio's first round pick in '96. Our Vandal says it looks like a pastor that has dark secrets. I like that. By the way, Hornets, by the way, look at their team state on the upper right. Rebuilding. They've made it to 2 NBA finals the last 3 years, and they're rebuilding. Okay? Look at our team state. Contending. Yeah, contending. Derek from the chat, they had a nice run, but that all ends now. Let's go, guys. Ready for this? This is to go to the NBA Finals. Game 1. Eastern Conference Finals. Andrew B. saying Magic in 4. Hornets off to a great start here. In Orlando, too. This is kind of a little bit of a eye-opener. I got to say, this Hornets team is playing out of their mind. I don't love this. Not great offense from Shaq again. Garnett has 7 rebounds. Hubert Davis with a big old goose egg. On their side, Larry Grandmama Johnson. All right. Yeah, I don't love this. I mean, they've controlled the whole game from the tip. In Orlando, too. Oh. I mean, this isn't even a competitive game. Fuck. Brian Ovaleris is Feel the Sting. I think he might be a Hornets fan. Jason Kidd 22-9, Shaq 16-9, Garnett 10-10. Kidd fouled out. McLeod fouled out. Del Curry, Grandmama Johnson, Steve Kerr, fuck you. Oh, that'd be awful if Kerr gets to the finals on our backs. That's tough. All right, maybe that was an aberration. I don't know. This game's going to tell us a lot here. Michigan man, good thing we have a 97 pick instead of a shooting guard. Michigan fans seems to forget we did combine the 2 picks and see what was out there, and nothing was that appealing. 97 and a 2000 pick. This is a tough game, too. Remember last year we had the Bulls, the Eastern Conference Finals, and that game was no joke. That series was no joke. Like, that's when the Bulls were good. These Eastern Conference Finals are tough. All right, nice second quarter there. Jason Kidd, I don't feel confident at all right now. Hubert Davis. I mean, we're the Magic. We're a great team, so I mean, I still feel good. But Larry Johnson almost said double-double at the half. Larry Grandmama Johnson, sorry. Getting a win here would be nice. That'd be a nice There we go. Maybe game 1 was just us getting our bearings there. Well, look at this fourth quarter. Lockdown. All right, I like this. This feels better. Woo! Woo! Kid double-double morning, double-double. Everyone's double-double. Shaq, Garnett. Hubert Davis, nice. Grant Hill fouled out. Not great, but everyone else played really well. Joe McLeod at 8 assists. Sally Boys rise up. He's doing everything. Blocking shots, rebounds, assists, points. We know what John Sally does. Larry Grandmama Johnson, double-double. Steve Kerr, we hate him. Wow, John H. Hornets momentum blowing up like teachers in the Challenger flight. Wow. Andrew B., this is the true finals, yes. East is a wagon, the West stinks. This obviously isn't a must-win game, but this would be a really nice-to-have game. And would get us home court back. Give us a nice little lead in the series. I kind of want to win this game. Hornets are, like, I think legitimately decent. Oh, man, this game's close, too. Oh. Halftime, Hornets have the lead. Kid. No, Shaq offensively, where has he been? Larry Grandmama Johnson, Gil Curry. We need Shaq to break out here. Halftime performer. This is Charlotte, so I don't know who the halftime performer is here. I wonder if Wesley Snipes goes to these away games. I bet he does for the playoffs, right? If this gets any closer, I might need to slow it down. All right. You think he's in Charlotte right now? Wesley Snipes celebrating? Let's go. That's a big one. That's a big win. Florida Nightmare getting stung. Andrew B says Wesley Snipes does not miss his magic. Derek Fantastic says Wesley Snipes is at the game. CM, Wesley Snipes goes to more Magic games than Spike Lee goes to Knicks games. Larry Grandmama Johnson, 22 and 13. On our side, Jason Kidd. Notice Jack Coleman's lights are out. Notice Jack Coleman's influence on Jason Kidd. 14 for 14 free throws. Grant Hill, 19 lines of warning. Shaq, 12 points. He's got more rebounds than he usually does. Points are down a little. I thought the points would be down even more than that. Okay. Hubert Davis. KG, 8 and 7. All right. Smacky Jables asking about Jack Coleman. I saw Coleman actually in New York, in the city, right near Penn Station. I was walking to go get lunch one day. Who pops out this train station? But Jack Coleman, looking great. Saw him at Kirk Minahan live show in Laconia as well. But yeah, I just saw Coleman a couple weeks ago. Andrew B is saying Shaq is about to go off. Well, this is the time to do it. Game 4. Eastern Conference Finals. Johnny's saying Coleman quit the team. No, Coleman's a busy guy. I know he pops when he can. He was in the last stream. He was in at the end of the last stream. Hume Cronin is at today's game. Only recently dried off from the dunk. Of course, we had the Hume Cronin dunk tank last year. Apparently, he's dried up, and he's went all the way to Charlotte. Wow. Thank you, Hume. Hume Cronin. There's also going to be a nice little surprise the next home game. It's not a promotion, but there is going to be a big thing happening at Orlando Magic game the next home game. This is a nice performance. I like this. Oh, I forgot to pause. I'm sorry. We're gonna keep rolling here. Mystery Man saying we just won the title with this game. Becky just saying big good news. Okay. CM, good clean win. Absolutely right. Box score here. Didn't check it at the half. I'm sorry. Grandmama Johnson double. No one else really. I feel like no one else really stepped it up. We had that one game. I think that first game was it Curry stepped up, right? Or one of the games he had. But like, where's Kendall Gill been? Steve Kerr. We know he's get in the trash, buddy. On our side, Grant Hill 31 points. Shaq 27. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Hubert Davis 19 points. Kidd fouled out. Mourning a double. Garnett fouled out. And look who got minutes, guys. This random guy, Corey Waters. We got him in a trade. But Lindsey Hunter getting a playoff minute. But George McLeod only plays 7 minutes. What happened to George McLeod? Well, let's give it up for Lindsey Hunter. If McLeod is hurt, we have no shooting guards. Hold your breath, guys. George McLeod is hurt. George McLeod is out for the year. Pull drive cap. We now have no George McLeod and no Nick Van Exel. Derek's in the chat. Michigan man tried to prevent this. I am not, because look, I want to show you guys something. Here's what I'm not going to do. So Shaq is a center power forward. Okay, he's eligible to those positions. Mourning, power forward. So he's in my. I'm gonna play the game. Kind of ethics committee here. He's only allowed to play at power forward. And then Grant Hill. I'm sorry, who's the other? Oh, Garnett. Power forward center. I'm gonna be ethical here and say none of them could be a small forward. CM, Klemmer, this is basketball. I know. I understand. This is what the new rotation would look like. This is what Phil Jackson wants to play. Kidd, Hubert Davis, Grant Hill, Mourning, and Shaq. We'd have Garnett. Sally Boys, rise up. I go, rise up. Kevin Ollie, and Donald Hodge would be getting minutes. Joe Wallace, then enjoy Hubert Davis for ethics. We have to have some sort of rules here. There have to be some guidelines here. Because we are not the coach. We are the GM. If we were the coach, yes. We are the GM. We have a guard on the bench. That guard is Lindsey Hunter, who is a rookie who has played a total of what, you guys think? 10 minutes this year? This was his regular season. Oh, 16 minutes, sorry. I changed Zoe already, right, Ian Barrett? But that was a position that Zoe was eligible to play. Zoe was center power forward. And I made him a power forward primarily. He was center power forward. I made him power forward only to do that. I also changed, it wasn't just him, I changed Nick Van Exel. But Nick Van Exel was a shooting guard, point guard. And I made him a shooting guard only. Dave Maloney, Hubert Davis is fine. KG can't play the 3 according to his regulations, his position regulations. I have to abide by it because we are not the coach, guys. We're the GM. I know Phil has done that, and maybe Phil will do that, but that's Phil's decision. It's not our decision. We are the GM, guys. You want to see the rule book? Look at my balls. That's the rule book. You can go course through the wrinkles of my scrotum. That's the rule book. Kevin Highlands is fine with the rotation. Hodge getting minutes. Let's see how this game goes. We got Shaq playing 38, Mourning playing 34, Kidd playing 34. Hubert Davis. This was a guy we signed as a free agent. You guys liked him. This was a chat. Chat wanted Hubert Davis. I liked Hubert Davis a lot too. We picked him up, and he's been a great success. I believe in Hubert. We got John Sally. We got Hodge. This is how it's supposed to be. Win this game, win the NBA fucking finals here. You're telling me John Sally, Donald Hodge aren't going to play hard for us? This was always the way. We lose this game, fine. We'll all have a meeting in the minds. We'll figure something out. But I believe in magic. And we will be cutting into the end of this game if we have the lead. No matter the score. Up by 13. Look who it is! Hubert Davis! 11 points leading the team in scoring! And by the way, before we play the second half, I said something big was going to happen in this game. It did. The mural got changed. Gary Grant is off the mural. The mural, of course, has the 4 greatest players in Orlando Magic history. Shaq, Alonzo Mourning, Grant Hill. Gary Grant is gone. Jason Kidd is on the mural. You don't think fans got excited when they saw that when they walked in? Now, Jason Kidd, not having the best game, but still high plus minus. Maybe he's overcome with emotion at this. Hodge, by the way, look at the game Hodge is having. 4 fouls, but still. Sally boys rise up. Kidd is on the mural. Gary Grant is off the mural. Kendall Gill is hurt. It is a day-to-day injury, but Kendall Gill is hurt. It's like a smaller injury. You can still play on it, but Grandmama Johnson. Kerr 1 point. Kerr sucks. Kevin Highland is upset about Gary Grant being CM. Bring back Gary Grant. Michigan man. Jason Kidd is a bigger figure in Orlando Magic history than Gary Grant, guys. Gary Grant literally built the planet. No, it's you guys didn't like when I put Grant Hill up there either. Art Vandalay. Bad vibes as a Magic fan. I see how they disrespect former legends racing Magic history. Hey, Jason Kidd is a bigger figure in Orlando Magic history than Gary Grant. That's just a fact. I'm sorry you guys don't see that. You're blinded by nostalgia. Klemmer hates history. No. I gotta say, the Hornets hanging around this game here. Push. Look at that start. 18-0, 19-0, 20-0. 20-0 start to start the fourth quarter here as the Magic destroy and rip the wings off of the Charlotte Hornets. Let's jump in. We are a minute and 17 seconds away, 77 seconds away from the NBA Finals. What a fourth quarter. Oh, my God.
There's 1:17 left to play in the final quarter. And that one's good. Gill.
What a game.
Nick West, it'd be more impressive if you did with players that actually played for the Magic. I'm the GM!
Away victorious, and the next stop is the NBA Finals for the Magic.
No question.
Where wants you to play the finals? I just would not play well. I would probably just run around and just shoot bad. I don't know what any of the buttons do. I also don't want to fuck with their stats.
Fantastic performance from the whole roster.
I'm the GM.
And they're going to finish off the conference finals in style. A dominant win tonight. And
look at this game.
One victory in the series. And you know, when you look at the huge impact
Steve Kerr. Boo! We hate you, Steve Kerr.
And just relentless on the boards. He battled down there for positioning. And
Steve Kerr, one of the most disappointing players in Magic history.
This is how you defend a player like him. Nice job contesting without fouling.
Hornets will forever remember as a fluke winner. History's cool. Our Vandalay saying draws and who? Shaq. Look at Shaq.
And there's Shaq.
Wow.
That's good on the assist by Hill.
He knows.
And that's 31 points for Shaquille O'Neal.
What a amazing effort here by the Magic in the fourth quarter to completely destroy
Robinson a screen on Kill.
The Hornets here. Oh, late. Oh, wow. Typical Kerr. And no one cares, but the game's over. Garbage time.
He's a specialist.
By the way, I noticed Kidd has a I don't know if that's a problem there. Is Kidd potentially hurt?
Kid.
Why are all our guards getting hurt? Kidd, classy move. The sober pacifist dribbles it out, and the Orlando Magic are going to the NBA Finals. The NBA Finals. Do you believe in Magic? Oh, Doctor, back-to-back times to the NBA Finals. Let's go.
Opportunity now, just 4 wins away from
People were suggesting Steve Kerr hurt Jason Kidd.
This last hurdle will probably be their greatest test.
Dave was just saying he's gassed. Maybe he's just out of gas. I don't mind.
Is a big
what a job, guys.
No matter how this season ends, it's been a successful one for them.
And they'll represent the East in a final series.
4 games away. Oh, nice moment here. Grant Hill hoisting up the Eastern Conference title. We love Grant Hill. Kid knows. Wow, guys. What a moment. Art Vanderlei saw himself in the crowd. I like that. Oh, thank you. We got a bunch more people watching the stream. Thank you. Guys, you are here at the right time. We are in the NBA Finals right now, and we are about to play. Let's find out. Oh, no, he is hurt. He is hurt. Back spasms. Everything is happening at once. I'm just going to leave the... we're going to go in and fix it. Don't worry, I'm not going to... let's just... We're playing the Nuggets. Okay. So much going on at once here. Okay. Orlando Magic, Denver Nuggets, NBA Finals. Jason Kidd is hurt. Let's take a look. Jason Kidd can play. It's similar to Drazen issue. Now, what happened to Kidd here? This happened in this game. I believe you guys are right. Steve Kerr injured the back of Jason Kidd. Complete scumbag move. Kidd, by the way, having an amazing playoffs. 20 points. Look at the playoffs he's having. I think we have to play Kidd with Van Exel hurt and everything. Let him play. Let him play. Let him rest. Play. Andrew B say it's a mural curse. Put him in. It's the finals. Play him. Juicy asked for a trade in the NBA Finals. It'd be weird. Derek from the chat makes a great point. Jason Kidd, if you remember, got hurt in the playoffs last year. Missed the entire NBA Finals. He has never played an NBA Finals game despite the trophy. This would be his first night of play. He told Phil he can play. Cody Lanza, legend here at Barstool, said Kidd has to play. Kidd will play. Kidd will play. Cody Lanza in charge of our medical division here in Orlando. He oversees the doctors. He is the boss of the medical community here in Orlando and Central Florida. And he's determined Jason Kidd will play. Jason Kidd will play. Here are the rest of the minutes. Hubert Davis still starting. Grant Hill, Alonzo Mourning, and Shaquille O'Neal, the great Shaq. Kevin Garnett. John Sally. Sally boys, rise up. Kevin Ollie. And Donald Hodge. The Hodgepodge. Get excited. We are playing the Denver Nuggets. This is a team that is very frightening. They beat us in the regular season. Nuggets 52-30. But look at this team. Winston Garland. Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf. He was a guy we targeted in free agency last year, and he declined. He turned us down. He wanted to stay in Denver. Oh, what's happening now?
Boaz tipped $5 through Super
Boaz.
Chat. Painkiller abuse leads to spousal abuse. This is on Cody.
Boaz, in case you don't know, you're new. We have a few new people watching. Boaz was someone I worked with at McDonald's in the late 90s. He was a surgeon in his home country, moved to America, and became a McDonald's worker. Drove a BMW, Mercedes-Benz, which he would brag about. The Mercedes-Benz was from 1972, filled with rust. Boaz and I were friends at McDonald's. Now he has seemingly turned his back on me and now just comes into this chat and says negative things. Jason Kidd is a warrior, Boaz. I remember you called in sick a couple times at McDonald's. I don't think Jason Kidd's calling in sick. Put it that way. Danielle Marshall right there. Nice player. Second year, having a good year. Abdul Rauf. He could have been the shooting guard in this team. Christian Laettner. He's been great for them. His fourth year in the league. Dikembe Mutombo. You telling me Dikembe Mutombo versus Shaq isn't must-see TV? Vin Baker is their sixth man. They have no problem. They're like us. They have no issues with sixth man. Incredible year for him. The Nuggets are a good team. Doug Christie's the 7th guy for them. He's an 80. Look at this Denver team, guys. Greg Grant. That's not Gary Grant. Greg Grant. Aaron McKee. This is a good team. This is a legitimate team. This is a team we should take very seriously. Michigan Man says Magic sweep. Satori Seacove is say, hey, he's graveyard shift. He's about ready for bed. You got to stay awake a little bit longer there, Satori. We're in the NBA Finals. I wish I had Boaz's Mercedes. I don't own a car anymore, and I kind of don't miss it, honestly. Owning a car is a pain in the ass. You never know when you got these bills coming in. I don't know how to fix the car, so it's very expensive. Car payment, car insurance. Here we go. Magic, Nuggets, NBA Finals. This is what we're here for, guys. We've worked so hard for this. Can we go back to back? Yeah! Yeah! Starts right now. Jason Kidd playing with a bad back. Steve Kerr, a cheap shot. The last game of that series against the Hornets. Nice start. CM is saying this is a typical Magic series coming. Bad loss in game 1, then we went out. Bogsberg is saying this is the Gary Grant curse for taking him off the mural. At the half, we have a 15-point lead. Kidd leading the team in scoring. A true warrior. Shaq 10-5. Of course, don't forget, last year we had a warrior of our own, and Drazen Petrovic got into a car accident, survived, but his hip was very badly injured. He still played every game in the NBA Finals. Doug Christie, 10 points. It's just game 1, guys. Series just getting started here. Can't get too high, can't get too low. Got to go right down the middle. Right down the middle of the road. Right on that yellow line, that's where you're driving. This is a good Nuggets team. Of course, if any game gets close late, we will jump in. This game will not get close late. You know why? Because the Orlando Magic just went home to Orlando and slapped the Nuggets around. You want to see some Nuggets? Right here, buddy. Look at these Nuggets. The Orlando Magic just won game 1 in the NBA Finals. Do you believe in Magic? Oh, doctor, let's go. That's one. That's one. That's one. Shaq, double-double. NBA Finals MVP last year. Can he do it again this year? Sally Boys rise up. 10 points. Donald Hodge, 6-6. This is a guy that was a player on our team when we won 6 games and now is a major contributor in the NBA Finals. What an amazing story that is. Donald Hodge, Orlando Magic legend. The Nuggets. Christian Laettner played well. Vin Baker, and not great. Mutombo, 7 blocks. But look at the loser. Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, a horrible game. You know people in Orlando were booing him. You don't want to play here? You don't want to play in a place that has hotels and restaurants and unlimited parking? You don't like Orlando, Florida? Maybe the greatest city known to man? Okay, buddy. Game 2. We got Jack Mack in the chat. TikTok legend Jack Mack. Another nice start here for our boys in the Orlando Magic. This Nuggets team is good. They're not going away. They're hanging in here longer than a lot of other teams would. And how about Hubert Davis? Hubert Davis stepping up when his name got called. Hey, buddy, you got to start. You know how you haven't started a game all year? You got to start. Jason Kidd, 15 points. Bad back and all. You're telling me he doesn't belong to be on that mural? He doesn't belong in that mural? Get out of here. Kevin Ollie. KG, only 8 points. Something to keep an eye on. I don't like that. On the other side, Christian Leitner, 14 points. Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, 4 points. Another loser performance by him so far. Ginger Man wants to trade Hubert Davis, so I don't have to hear me say Hubert Davis again. All right. We have a nice lead, but they do kind of hang around. Not this fourth quarter, though. Do you believe in magic? Oh, doctor. Let's go. Let's go. We just won an NBA Finals game by 33 points. Alonzo Mourning, 29 points. Maybe he's the NBA Finals MVP. Grant Hill, 26. Kidd, double-double. Almost a triple-double, kind of. Shaq, KG. Sally Boys rise up. Great performance. Hubert Davis, 9 assists. People wanted Kidd to play. That's what the poll said. Gerard Charles wants us to be a little kinder to Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf. I'm just mad at him because we offered him we wanted him here. We wanted him to join the Magic. And he turned us down. Now, I understand, of all the guys that turned us down, he's the one I'm least mad at because I understand Denver is the greatest, like the awesome city. I would retire there. I get it. I'm mostly mad at Ricky Pierce for choosing to go to the Toronto Raptors over us. But Game 3 in Denver. Remember, Denver has the elevation. Oh, wow. It was initially supposed to be a potentially season-long injury. Jason Kidd in the training room working his ass off. The injury is fully healed. Jason Kidd is back. And it makes you wonder if Cody Glanza, director of medical here in Orlando, knew he was healthier and could get him back. That's a W for the medical staff, W for our team doctor, and W for Cody Glanza. These are our minutes, guys. We're 2 games away from true immortality. There is no steroids in this league. I see the accusations. Just got a text from Cody Glanza saying he would die for this team. I think everyone here would. The Orlando Magic are more than a team. They're a lifestyle. They are a culture. They are a way for us all to embrace. Denver doesn't, yeah, it's a great point by CM. Denver doesn't have hotels and restaurants. I know they don't have parking. Not like Orlando does. Oh, sorry, got to check in. This game's much closer. Halftime, it's tied. Kidd, 10 points. Grant Hill, 10 points. Shaq, 10 points. Great. Not a great performance here by Zoe. We need more out of him. On the other side, wow, great game for Abdul-Rauf. Really stepping up there, buddy. Like those 0 points. Then Baker, Donnell Marshall. All right. Sean McDonald, great point. Are we worried about Mutombo controlling Shaq's minutes down low? It's a factor. It must be. Is he also keeping Zoe in check, at least for this game? I don't know. Remember, if the game's close late, we will jump in. We are slowing the speed down. Denver playing so much better at home. Oh, my God. We're jumping in. We are jumping in. Up by 3. 100 seconds left. Here at Denver's arena, here, the Nickel Sports Arena. Rumors are they charge an excessive amount for their concessions. Dozens and dozens of dollars just for a hot dog.
Baker with the bucket. Baker's got 6 here in this quarter.
The type of player who wants big shots.
Run up by 1.
I want that guy.
They treat their fans horribly.
Inside.
Oh, what a pass!
It's all
Oh, Zoe, you gotta finish that,
Lakers
man.
got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the left wing. Back to Grant. Some nice ball movement. by
Interesting
the
ball movement by Denver here. Finn Baker.
There's Baker.
Obviously decided
He
not to
started
drink
by
today.
Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To take the lead. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Come on.
You know, guys,
That's on him,
sometimes
right?
that just
That's
happens,
offensive foul,
but
right?
you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
KG stepping in the game. I believe it was an offensive foul on Vin
Christie
Baker.
comes in for Grant. And the Magic
Waters.
making a change
What's
here
he
as
doing
well.
out there?
Garnett's
One of the
checked
worst
in.
players we have on the team for some reason is on the floor, Corey Waters. We don't like him.
58 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
You wonder if there's been an injury or people fouled out. There's a lot going on here late in the game. KG!
It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Seemed as if he had the angle to finish, but the defense did just enough to throw him off.
Why is Waters even, like, near the court?
Here's Abdul Rauf.
Oh!
Mutombo.
Oh, yes! Oh, my God, he got it back! Oh, he missed it again! What a series of plays there! For Denver, they cannot put the ball in the basket! Oh, my goodness! Tense moments in Denver! Orlando completely controlling in the paint! KG at the line. Up by 1, 24.8 seconds away. And you see there's a player there for the Magic just walking, going nowhere. Meaninglessly walking there on the right. You wonder if his head's in the right place. He's touching his arm. Where is he going? What's wrong with him?
Put them up by 2.
KG makes the first shot.
Talk about Barnett's size and
Oh, I wonder about his mental health.
What's impressed me is his intensity.
Is that Bill Lambier?
He's already setting the standard.
Very focused on his arm.
So
KG
he
makes-
goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Delivering big time at the line. They're now up 3.
Christian
with
Laettner.
not much time left on the clock. What a performance.
Looks like some players didn't even want to give him a high five. No one likes Christian Laettner. No one wants him around. The Nuggets
while we got
cheerleader is
him
not
on,
very
let's send it over to our
attractive.
terrific reporter, David Olney.
Nothing like our Orlando
Thanks,
Magic.
guys. Well, I got a chance to
Oh,
hear what the Nuggets
some
head coach
fans
is
there, you can
saying
tell
to
they're
his team.
impoverished
And
from paying
he's
so much money
excited
for
about their
concessions.
chances. He said, "This is what we
Dire
worked for.
straits.
This is where we want to be. Now it's up to us."
Sad
to
how they
take
treat
it.
their fans here in
That
Denver.
means
Sad.
big plays
Just exploit
and
them
big
and
shots. We'll see
don't
if
really
they
care
can
about them.
rise to the big
Not like in
moment,
Orlando.
Kevin.
Thanks, David.
Rauf, once again, just dribbling the ball. Just doesn't really want to shoot or do anything productive. Just likes to dribble instead.
Right between
Oh.
the eyes. And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
But when you need a huge bucket like that, you know he's your man.
The Magic called timeout.
Ugh, gross. Doug Christie with the biggest shot Denver basketball has seen in decades. Phil Jackson out working tie, very handsome, tousled hair. We like that. Looking great. He's talking to himself, I think. He's outraged at Doug Christie being left open there. But we do have the ball, and I do believe in Magic. Kevin Ollie out there for some reason.
Spins. Pass to
Ollie.
Garnett.
Not the guy you want right now on the court.
High
KG.
arcing shot. Can't.
Shaq!
O'Neal.
Oh, doctor! Oh, putting on a Put that on a poster.
Unless you get a body
Abdul-Rauf,
on
a crazy shot. He's a crazy person. And he misses it. Oh, why even do that shot? A terrible decision by Rauf. Oh, the Magic win. Oh, my God. One of the most exciting, important, and thrilling games in Orlando Magic history. And Doug Christie made that shot for no reason. Those fans are all poor now. They spent all their money in this shitty arena. And for what? For a loss. The Orlando Magic are just one victory away from immortality! What a dunk by Shaq! You telling me you won't tell your grandkids about that play? You're not gonna, wake up your elderly relatives and be like, wake up! You're gonna see Shaq! The greatest moment in Magic in-game history. Yes, we won a title last year. I'm not forgetting that, but that one moment when Shaq completely destroyed the soul of Denver. You'll remember where you were. And all those elderly relatives remember where they were until they get some disease that might harm their memory. Grant Hill, 42 minutes. Shaq, a double-double. You tell me he's back, baby. Jason Kidd fouled out. That might be why we saw Kevin Ollie play. Of course, Kidd is healthy again. Maybe got too excited, too emotional. For some reason, Corey Waters played 4 minutes. That is not good. Phil Jackson, odd decisions. Lindsey Hunter got a minute. And Lambier, you can tell he got the DMP. He was just walking in circles. Bizarre behavior by Bill Lambier. We're 1 win away. It all comes down to this. And before we play, I'm going to ask you guys one last time for this season. Do you believe in magic? Oh, doctor. What do you say we repeat? Oh, no! Oh, no! Hubert Davis is hurt! Oh! We are up 3-0, thank God, but our guards are... There's no one left. Kevin Ollie is... Phil wants to play Ollie. I don't know. You got 3 guards all hurt right now. The medical staff, led by Cody Lanza, has completely fallen apart. Cody Lanza, no surprise here. He wants to play Ollie. I can't tell Phil Jackson what to do. You're only in charge of the medical, man. I can't get in the way of Phil Jackson.
Thanks for the sub.
I understand Joe Wallace, but that's not... Joe Wallace wants me to put Garnett at small forward. I'm not going to do that because in the game, he's not listed as small forward. I cannot overstep Phil Jackson's boundaries that much. We only have 11 healthy players now. Maybe that's why Lambier was in shambles. He might have to play. Is Sally a small forward? We can check. No, he is not. Donald Hodge also is not. Lindsey Hunter could play at shooting guard. So it's Hunter or Ollie. I'd rather go with Ollie, although Hunter is going to be getting minutes. Leaving us only Waters, who we got in a trade as a throw-in, and Bill Lambier as our only options. I'm not going to check. This is a pass-fail thing, guys. I'm not going to play a guy at a position he's not listed at. I think that oversteps what we're doing here. We are just the GM. We're not the head coach. Phil Jackson doesn't tell us what free agents to sign, okay? Michigan Man wants an apology. We're up 3-0, Michigan Man. I will not apologize when we are 1 win away from a trophy. People want Lambier as point guard. I don't think that makes a lot of sense, and he cannot play point guard. I did not. So, once again, I've explained this. Nick Van Exel was listed as a point guard, shooting guard. So he was already listed as that. So I made him only a shooting guard. Does that make sense? Freddie's saying the Nuggets are coming back. All right, guys, we're going with Ollie here. We're up 3-0. I got to believe in Phil here. It all comes down to this. Please, I'm not even going to ask. I'm going to beg you. Believe in Magic. Kevin Ollie, a rookie, starting potentially a deciding NBA Finals game. If we have the lead, no matter the score, we will be jumping in at the end of this game. Great offensive performance here with the Magic in the first quarter. We will be checking into halftime as well. Sorry. I know it's annoying. Oh, this is close. We have a 3-point game here at the half. Alonzo Mourning stepping up finally, 18 points. You got to wonder who the NBA Finals MVP would be if we win. Lindsey Hunter with 2 points. I can't believe he's playing. Shaq, no points. Shaquille O'Neal, we have the lead. He has no points. He has 1 rebound. And Alonzo Mourning has 3 fouls, by the way. On the other side, Christian Laettner, Mutombo, Vin Baker. Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf has 4 points. It's a finals high for him. This is a close game. Justin Jones saying we have to keep... We're slowing it down. Oh, boy. Down by 7, 5. I feel like Denver's pulling away. 6. We got to 6. 8. 9. I think we're going back to Orlando, guys. Not great. Okay. Vin Baker fouls. That's not Jermaine O'Neal. That's Jeff O'Neal. He played a minute for the Denver. On our side, Kid, double-double. Mourning, 27 points. Oh! I can't. Triple-double. Triple-double, triple-double, triple-double. Half-hearted. NBA Final triple-double was amazing, but we lost. Shaq, Grant Hill. Lambeer got in the game. Lambeer overcame his mental illness and got in the game. People want a press conference. All right. The big question here is, what do we do about minutes? Do we leave Kevin Ollie in this as a starter? I think we do. I think we're at home. People are going to walk in, see those elderly ticket takers. They're going to get that free parking. They're going to see that mural. They're going to smell that Orlando air, and they're going to say, let's go Magic. And I think it's going to be okay. I have confidence in Phil. I have confidence in this team. I think that was a bad game, and I think we leave Kevin Ollie in. Charnicki says, leave Ollie in Denver. Oh. Will I apologize for not signing a shooting guard? No, I will not. I wish the guys we made offers to had signed with us. They did not. I think Nick Van Exel did a great job regular season. We wouldn't be here 1 game away, potentially, if we did things differently. So, no. Why was the end of the bench in the game? It's inexcusable. Yeah, Phil wanted Corey Waters to get some minutes, and it worked out. So, I can't... Adapt or die. Andrew Walker. Yep, it's not going to happen, buddy. I've explained why 5 times. So, it's just... You guys got to learn to move on from that. Scott Skiles Part 2. He hates good shooting guards. Well, we're going to probably draft Kobe Bryant, so I think that's a pretty good one. But we're not there yet. We got to win this next game. Any concern if the Magic lose this next game at home? Thank you, Derek. Yeah, it's concern. Of course. Major concern. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to lose any NBA Finals games. I don't want to go back to Denver. I want to win it right here in Orlando. So, yes, absolute concern. 46, the lineup is decimated. Big trouble. Why did you have to check to see if Glanvier could play point guard? Because people like you guys are being very shitty about these position things. So I want to be like, see, he can't play. Because I figured if I showed this screen, you'd understand. But some people still can't understand. Any concern about next year's cap? I am not thinking about next year right now, Ian. Not even for a second. Drew Z, it's a video game. Is it, Drew? Is it a video game? Prove to me it's a video game, Drew. All right. We're sticking with Ollie here. Oh, oops. Sorry. Joe Wallace, don't blame us. CM, we are all Herman Floyd. We are all Herman Floyd. We're all Herman Floyd. We're playing Game 5 right now. Kevin Ollie's starting. If we lose this game, then we got to figure it out. But I'm not going to think like that. We're in Orlando. Just think about Orlando for a fucking second and how great it is and how wonderful it is. And the people there are so great. We're not in shitty Denver anymore where they're exploiting their fans. Do you know every 18-year-old girl that walks into a Nuggets game has to take off all her clothes? That is ridiculous. That's exploitation. We're not doing that. We treat our fans right and with respect. We're in Orlando. Let's win a game. Come on. Denver off to a good start here in this first quarter. Not the start we wanted here. Nice second quarter here. All right. Little rally. All right. 10-point lead here at the half, or a little beyond. Grant Hill 14 points. Morning 14. Garnett 11. Shaq only 5 points. Kevin Ollie, his plus minus is 17 though. Hodge plus minus. John Sally. Okay, I know John Sally doesn't have many things going on in the box score. You know he's doing it with his heart though. Lindsey Hunter with 5 assists. Pretty nice job by him. On the other side, Mutombo, Leitner, Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf. Vin Baker hasn't had the best finals. Haro, is it time to trade Shaq? No. Oh, this is tightening up again. We at one point had a 10-point lead. Oh, and the Nuggets come back. Oh, we're slowing it down. The Nuggets take the lead here in the fourth in Orlando. Tie game. We have a 5 point. 5. We're starting to widen the gap a little bit. Oh, fuck. Jumping in. Three minutes, 22 seconds away. The Magic have a 7-point lead. If they win today, they are back-to-back NBA champions.
Orlando moving the ball around.
Garnett.
Already you can tell Garnett can get aggressive, getting all the contact he wants there.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown.
Garnett 18 and 11.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Request to check the box score to see any foul trouble. Mourning is fouled out of the game. Hodge is fouled out of the game. Hill and Shaq are one foul away. So Alonzo Mourning and Donald Hodge have both fouled out. For the Nuggets, Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf has fouled out. This is a ref show, guys.
And following that, the number of second-chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive boards.
7-point lead, 3:17 left. The Magic win this. They are world champions.
He misses the free throw. Denver making a switch here. Marshall's checked in.
Michigan Man is suggesting Jason Kidd could be Finals MVP. Andrew B's mad at Hodge. 6 fouls in 14 minutes. Says Hodge is stupid. Kevin Mutombo chirping at somebody here. Well, I think a fan, Orlando fan. Don't want to attack Orlando fans, Dikembe. That doesn't go over too well.
A lot of people think
it's not going to end well for you, buddy. You go after Orlando fans. I'll say that.
He's got a great build and a ton of focus. The raw materials of a very impactful star player.
Now, here's Garland. Pass to Marshall.
Give it back to Marshall. Christie had that big three we saw.
6 on the shot clock.
Game 3.
Shoots.
Misses that. Nice rebound by KG. Remember, no more Alonzo Mourning. He's fouled out.
Big time effort.
Oh, Kid. Bizarre play. Shaq hanging on the hoop. That did not go the way we wanted to go there. 2:40 left. Another missed shot by Denver. Garnett, another rebound. Hopefully they have a better possession this time for the Magic. I'm spitting all over the place. I'm so excited.
Pass to Kidd.
Kidd.
Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now.
Shaq.
Knocked loose.
Aggressive move. That's an easy
Poor offense on both sides of the court here.
18 feet out. And off the front, and in it goes.
Nice job stopping and rising up on a dime. Christie is a real pro at recognizing how he's being defended and then taking advantage of it.
Hill.
Grant Hill.
Here's
Misses.
Shaq.
Shaq.
And
Come on, guys. Finish those fucking shots. Fuck.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. Garland, the pass to Baker. Garnett with the block.
Great block by KG. Think about it, guys. No Nick Van Exel. No George McLeod. No Alonzo Mourning now.
Another miss by Orlando.
We're down to the bottom of the roster, guys. This is it. 94 seconds away. Oh, nice job by KG to break that up. KG still. KG!
Oh, it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
3 seconds? We're just out of bounds.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change
block shot.
the trajectory and outcome of a game.
86.
Thanks for the follow.
Thanks for the follow. 86 seconds away.
Baker kicks to Garland. Pocket 4.
Finn Baker. Oh.
Good on that shot. And
4-point game. 78 seconds left.
To just 4 in the basket from Baker. Kidd passes to O'Neal.
We need a basket. I haven't had a basket in a while.
Dikembe Mutombo.
What is going on?
Denver's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game.
There's a weird blue halo around Shaq. I'm guessing that's bad.
There's Baker. By Garnett.
Then Baker. Oh, great. Garnett is saving this season right now. The rookie.
From the field.
Some people did not want us to draft KG. Shaq. Oh! The blue halo goes away as Shaq hits our huge shot with 44 seconds left to give the Magic a 6-point lead. Oh, look how beautiful those Orlando cheerleaders are. We love them. Oh, they are lovely girls. Thank you. Fans are so excited. Look at these great people in Orlando. Better people than probably anywhere else in the country. He's a random coach for Denver. We don't like him. 6-point game, 45 seconds left. We win this game.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball.
Champion.
They trail by 6.
Shaq.
The defense has to feel
Oh,
fortunate with that.
dirty play by Dikembe
Usually
there.
the guy you want to leave open from downtown.
Shaq a double-double.
Everybody in the building knows why they fouled him.
Joe Wallace wants to
Really
trade
free
Zoe.
throw challenge.
Trade. You're thinking about trading, guys? We're 41 seconds away from potentially back-to-back titles. You want us to trade people? CM knows the Planet Hollywood planet might explode. That, of course, is our arena, the Planet Hollywood planet. Jack Coleman has been working with Shaq on his free throws,
So the first one
and that
drops,
work is
and that
paying
makes
off.
it a
Thank you,
7-point
Jack
lead.
Coleman.
Certainly a
Orlando
generational
legend,
talent.
Jack Coleman.
Real strength and size make him unguardable in the low post.
Joe Wallace wants to win 4 more in a row, but first,
Good.
we have to win
He
our
goes at
second.
the line, and it's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Up by 8, 40
They're
seconds
trailing by
left. The wrapping is coming off of the champagne bottle here. Oh, those beautiful girls are back at it again. The wrapping is off. 41 seconds from immortality. Nuggets, last chance highway here.
40 seconds left in the game.
Garland
Pass to Baker.
to Vin Baker. Vin Baker's had a nice fourth quarter here.
Garnett grabs the ball.
Another rebound for
Controlling the paint,
KG.
well protecting the rim. That's exactly
Time
the kind
ticks
of
off the
defensive
clock.
effort
The
you
Denver is
need
not
against them.
fouling here. Kid working
Kidd passes to
over to
Garnett.
KG.
The rebound by
Vin Baker gets the rebound. There's only 15 seconds left. People in Orlando are going crazy.
Three, Marshall.
A miss.
with the
Shaq
rebound.
over to Kid. The only question now is how do you celebrate Orlando? And the only other question, because there's 2 questions, is do you believe in Magic? Oh, doctor! The Orlando Magic have just won their second title in a row. Do you believe in Magic? Oh, doctor!
All the games, wins and losses. The
Go crazy! Go crazy!
Culminating
Go
into
crazy! Go
tonight.
crazy!
You win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. Pretty amazing
That's
to
two!
accomplish this goal.
That's 2! We are 2! That's 2!
The celebration
Anyone who
is here,
doubted us,
and this place
you're a
is
dumb
going
motherfucker!
Jesse Naylor tipped $1.99 through Super
The
Chat.
fans obviously
Congrats, Magic.
overjoyed.
Sally Boys
This
rise
is
up.
one of those moments
Sally
these
boys, rise
players
up!
will
Look at the
never
celebration on the court. John
forget.
Sally's in
And
the center of it.
every minute of the action here
What a
on
moment
2K
Orlando's going to be.
Sports.
Shaq
Thanks for
is
watching.
holding the
We'll see you
trophy.
next season.
Shaq is holding the trophy. And oh my God, your finals MVP is the rookie, Kevin Garnett. Yeah! What a moment. What a celebration. Oh my God, the Orlando Magic have just made history, winning back-to-back NBA titles. Jason Kidd playing with a bad back for the first half of the finals, 22-8. Alonzo Mourning, Kevin Garnett. The NBA Finals MVP is a rookie. Unbelievable. Oh, we got to check in on the chat here. I think people are going crazy. I'm too excited to type. Oh my God, that was incredible. People want a three-peat. People want a three-peat. I want a three-peat. Look here, quick. Get out of this. Let's look at that trophy. Let's look at that trophy. Oh, my God. Ian Barrett wants to trade Zoe. Buddy, we got a parade to plan, baby. Trade Zoe. Kevin Ollie, 7 assists, by the way. Oh, my God. Sally boys, rise up. There he is. The finals MVP puts up a double-double. Averages a double as a rookie. As a teenage rookie in the NBA Finals. Kevin Garnett. What a amazing way to start your career. Can you imagine a rookie winning the NBA Finals MVP on a young team that's built for years to come? He doesn't get Rookie of the Year. That goes to Joe Smith. Ugh. Kevin Garnett wins NBA Finals MVP. John Sally. We have to go. We always give rings before we go anywhere. We always give out our rings. We honor the guys that were on this roster. We know their names. First off, the first rings go to Director of Operations, Manoli! Vice President of Operations, Nick Hamilton! Director of Free Throws, Jack Coleman! And his first ring, Director of Medical, Cody Lanza! And your coach of the Orlando Magic, Phil Jackson. And your players, getting his third NBA Finals ring, 2 with the Pistons, and now 1 with the Magic, Bill Laimbeer! Corey Waters, you played 4 minutes in the NBA Finals game. Lindsey Hunter. The legend. He's been here on day 1. He's still here. Donald Hodgepodge. Rise up. I want to hear from the Sally boys. The Sally boys, rise up. John Sally. He's a rookie, and he came in and made an immediate difference. 7 assists in the last finals game. Kevin Ollie. Ollie. Thank you, Robbie Fox. Robbie Fox in the chat. He's new to the team. We free agent. We brought him in. Hubert Davis. We asked him to change positions this year. He was a point guard. Now he's a shooting guard. Who knows where he's going to be next year? He'll either be point guard or shooting guard. But one thing is for sure, he's going to be in Orlando. Nick Van Exel! We brought him back. He won a title last year. We brought him back this year. We couldn't have done it without him. George McLeod. And let's give it up big time for our NBA Finals MVP, the rookie, KG, Kevin Garnett. He's played 2 years in the league. He has 2 rings. He's on a mural. You guys know Grant Hill. He's a pacifist. He's sober. We love him. He played hurt in the NBA Finals. This is the first time he was on the court for an NBA Finals win. No one deserves it more than Jason Kidd. One of the legends. One of the Twin Towers. He changed this organization from has-beens to have-it-alls. Alonzo Mourning. And give it up for a man who will have a statue out front bearing his image. The greatest player in Orlando Magic history. He has 2 rings and he has an entire city by the balls. Shaquille O'Neal. Woo! Oh my God, incredible job by the fans. W Chat could not have done it without you. We are all Herman Floyd. We wouldn't have gotten Hubert Davis without you. Remember, we wouldn't have gotten Phil Jackson without you guys. I know you guys didn't like the KG deal, or some of you. Hopefully you guys all love it now. We wouldn't have stuck with Nick Van Exel so long, potentially. Don't forget, you guys brought John Sally back. The chat. People want a press conference. We'll do one more press conference before we get out of here. By the way, back tomorrow. Oh, my God. We got to clean this desk up. We're back tomorrow at 3 o'clock. We are doing the lottery. We're doing the draft. This isn't any draft. This is the Kobe draft. Stephon Marbury draft. Ray Allen draft. Allen Iverson draft. All in Steve Nash. All in this draft. Crazy draft, right? Is this all those guys? It's insane. Insane draft. We're doing the lottery, the draft, free agency, the whole offseason tomorrow. Back here at 3 tomorrow before we leave. A press conference. I want to hear from the fans. You guys have any questions or any ways you're celebrating? I know a lot of people in Orlando are filling their cars up with diesel. Even if the car doesn't take diesel, they're putting diesel in the car to celebrate this win. That's how much it means to them. They know that they're going to find parking. So if the car breaks down, they know a place to park. This is diesel country, baby. Oh my God, City of Champions. Orlando had it all before we got here. Except for one thing. Didn't have trophies, didn't have titles. So we are the City of Champions. You're absolutely right. When is the parade? The parade is, of course, tomorrow morning. Get up early. And you go to the Planet Hollywood Planet and get this. Because there's so much parking in Orlando, the fans get on a float. No one watches the parade. We're all in the parade together. And I know the entire city's a Magic fan. We have millions of people that are all going to be on their own floats. That's how we do it in Orlando. We give back. Let's go. CM, hotel, restaurants, parking, and now rings, baby. Are we looking to get KG more minutes next year? If so, what is that? What do I do with Zoe? That's going to depend on the draft. I really want to keep these guys together, but a lot's going to depend on the draft. Where the ping pong balls fall. We have 5 first-round picks. See where those all fall. Sean McDonald, can we speak to the rumors of dissatisfaction between Phil and the locker room? It was reported Shaq missed shoot-around before Game 5. I think Shaq's happy here. He just signed an extension. If Shaq missed shoot-around, he had a good reason. Shaq is a stand-up guy. He's a true Orlando guy. And as we know, everyone in Orlando is the best person. What am I doing regarding the shooting guard situation? There's a guy in our draft board. I'm going to be honest with you guys. There's a guy in our draft board that I really want. His name's Kobe Bryant. And we're going to do as much as we can to get Kobe Bryant in an Orlando Magic uniform. It's going to depend on ping pong balls. It's going to depend on everything. But I'm willing to make big moves to make that happen. Robbie with 2 Bs. We've been shitting on the league's stomach for 2 straight years. What does the third season look like with these big contracts on the books? If you thought we shit on people's stomachs the first 2 years, this is explosive diarrhea. All over their stomachs, their torsos, their knees. This is like the sloppiest, muddiest. This is a disaster. They're showering for weeks and they still can't clean off that Orlando Magic fecal matter all over them. So yeah, we're going big. The big contracts, our ownership is huge. We're rolling in money right now. We made, $30 million profit before the playoffs. We're doing fine. We will go over the cap if need be. I have had ownership guarantee that for us. Yes, Kobe Bryant. Another reason I'd be excited to draft him. We want to make Orlando as diverse as possible. In this universe, of course, Kobe prefers the company of men, and that's great, and we applaud that. So Kobe Bryant, yes, he is LGBTQ. But we applaud that in Orlando. We stand up for that. We love that. So we embrace that about not only Kobe, but our fans. And anyone who comes in, we would, if we do draft Kobe, or even if we don't. March, Pride Month in Orlando. That's giving back. That's what Orlando's, we give back. No, Kobe can fly. Guys, thank you. Thank you for being here through all this. We've done so much together. I know this was a 5-year plan when I started, but it seems like everybody wants a year 6, and I know I do. So we're back next year, and we're going to try to get Kobe fucking Bryant. I'll see you guys on Thursday, tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 3 o'clock. I'll see you guys in 22 hours. For the next 22 hours, celebrate, party, go crazy. But then at 3 o'clock, I need you guys here, seriously, because we're doing an off-season to win a fucking third title. Let's go, Magic. Do you believe in Magic? Oh, Doctor!